Hello, YouTube. This is Adeline with adejuansartdolls, and I want to show you two dolls that I've been working on that has vitiligo. Um, the first one here is baby Sebastian. He doesn't have his eyes in, so if you get a little squirmish about that, then look away. But he has vitiligo on his face, his eyes, his nose, his forehead, and on the back of his head he has a spot coming in. But he's such a little thing. He's such a little sweet baby. But anyway, I want to show you his limbs, and this is his hand, his right hand. See, his elbow. Excuse me. And this is his right leg. He has it on his shin, his knee, and then his toes, his foot and toes down there. And this is his left arm and hand. He has it on his hand, I think his elbow. And then his left leg, he has it on the side of his leg. It's coming through. And then on his foot. And then I have another baby. This is Peaches. This is a Peaches sculpt. And she has it on her face. And Peaches has it above her eye, around this eye, and around her mouth and her chin. She has it on the side of her eye. And then she has it on her left leg, her left foot, and knee, and the side of her thigh, and then the back of her leg, and then on her foot. I don't know if I said that first. And then her right leg, she has it on her foot, and the side of her leg, the inside of her leg, and then her outer thigh. And then her left arm, she has it coming down in the front of her fingers and on the top of her arm, forearm, and her elbow. And then her right arm, she has it inside of her arm. And then her elbow. And then the inside of her hand, her thumb area. On her fingers are coming through. Now, vitiligo is an autoimmune disease, and they're not really sure why or what is causing vitiligo. I think she has it on her ear as well. See her ear? Yes, she does. But they don't exactly know what is causing vitiligo. Um, Today, it's very prominent. When I was coming up, it wasn't so prominent. We very seldom seen anybody with vitiligo. But now it's more common and more people are having it. Not sure what that's all about either. But today, these babies need to be sealed. And I have a little small bottle of sealer Well, I have two little small bottles of sealer, and now I use golden paints. I use and I love them. I love my golden paints, but this is by Waterborne. It's an ultra matte sealer, and it's by Waterborne. And I am going to use this. Um, I am going to use this to seal them today. And I'm just going to pour it out and sponge it on because I want to make sure that it goes on really thin. So let's get into it. I think I'll do Peaches first since she's the biggest baby, and just going to do this one time because it just go on before the seal her paint before she's varnished. And you just get as much as you could get and in and everywhere that you can get. Just make sure that it is the thinnest layer that you can put on here. So you just want to put a thin layer on here. Because you're not going to put any, we're not going to put any varnish on it, on her head. Putting varnish on it and um and then rooting her hair um makes the baby look like it has cradle cap. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to seal the paint in and then we'll varnish the front of her head. That's all we're going to do. Just trying to seal in her spots where she's had vitiligo. Okay. all of her little fat rolls. I can't wait to get her put together so I can show her off. She has the cutest little fat rolls there are. Okay. Hold on just a minute, guys. Okay. I'm sorry I'm quiet. Um, but I can't wait, guys, to give away do my first video. I mean, giveaway. I think that that's going to be fun, and it's going to impact somebody's collection. Um, I can't wait to give away the first doll. And I hope you enjoy my doll. I haven't had a complaint yet. I have one in Wisconsin. I'm getting ready to send another one back to Wisconsin. So, to my friend there, she's already got one of my babies. Okay. And get her feet done. Kind of start at the bottom so that I can hold on to her. But I just need to get this sealed, get her paint sealed so that it don't chip and come off. She's got the big pretty legs to me. She's got some big pretty legs. These big girls. It's because they some big legs, some big fat thighs. Yep, I'm going to give away something nice, and I'll let you all see what it is that's going to be. It's not going to be a surprise. You're going to know what it is. That way you would have a chance on whether or not you want to participate in the giveaway. So please subscribe to my channel. Like my video, leave a comment. I'd appreciate that. Started this one on the wrong end. I meant to start it on the bottom, but that's okay. Sometimes we do what we do. I just want to be able to seal it, that's all. I'm doing tutorials. I have a baby, a custom baby I'm working on for my friend. And when I show that again, it'll be in part 2 of the tutorial. Because it's kind of like it's going to go fast because I need to get it prepared quickly. Um, excuse me. That's probably going to be a rush, and I'm going to try my very best to get as much of it um, videoed as possible, but it's going to be on a rush job. Because the one that I have in my collection is the one she saw and she wants, but I don't want to part with him. I really do not want to part with him. He is such a lovable baby, and I fell in love with Russell from the very first time that when he was born. And I just don't want to part with him. I think I'm going to take him off the site. I'm not going to show him anymore. Um, because I'm just in love with it, that kit. I love it. And so I decided to make another one Um, I decided to make another one for her. So I've got to get that done quickly. uh, because it's got to be ready. It's got to be ready at least before Christmas, that's for sure. And I got to buy him some eyes anyway. Okay, hold on, guys, just a moment. I just need this stand. These are babies that I'm working on. I work on so many babies, but I just need a stand so that I can put her limbs on. Um, with this being all in the way, let's change some things around so that you will be able to see what is actually going on here. Because these babies here, I have been working on these babies, and I had to put them on hold as well. Okay, back to getting it done. Excuse me. He's such a little bitty guy, but he's gonna be right handsome when I get done with him. Not that he's not already handsome. Baby Sebastian is going to be a pretty baby. Okay. Let's put some more on here. Seal another thigh. I have learned so much in these last 4 months trying to make sure that my babies were up to par. Um, I have really enjoyed watching the videos that I've watched, um, and listening to the artists that have been in the paint game for a long time, um, talk about their ins and outs. And I have been trying to retain everything that I have heard, um, just so that I can get my babies up to where I want them to be. Um, oh, excuse me. All of a sudden, I get on here and start to talk, and my throat gets dry. Um, but anyway, I'm trying to get these babies out here with this vitiligo, um, because I feel that they're needing to be out here. It's just so many children that have vitiligo now, um, and they would like a baby that looks like them. So I am trying to get these babies out, and so that they can have a baby that looks like them. Uh, These dolls that were already on the rack, they've already been varnished. They're just ready for paint. Um, but I thought maybe that I need to tie up some of these that already are painted and get them together, and see if I can get some rooting started. I'm rooting my silicone doll. I wasn't pleased with her hair, and so I am rerooting her hair at the moment, and I'm also putting a little more hair in another baby that I rooted, a Meadows baby. But when you buy a doll from me and it is shipped to you, it will come with a small box opening. Um, you need something to start off your baby. So it will come with a sleeper and with an outfit. And now shoes, I'm not going to promise you any shoes because shoes are so hard to find in the sizes of these little bitty feet. There's some of these babies got some little bitty feet. I can't find shoes to fit them. So, but anyway, you'll have to make it the best way you can on that part. I can't promise those shoes. Um, but I will promise you an outfit. You'll get an outfit. You'll get a blanket. Uh, you'll get a sleeper. It'll come with a sleeper. It'll come with a white onesie on, um, and probably the sleeper on. And then you will get an outfit in your box. You'll get a blanket. The baby's going to be wrapped into a blanket. You will get a couple of diapers. Um, Probably you would get two diapers. One he has on his head, and one, well, you get three. He's wearing a diaper. You get an extra diaper, and then you get one on his head. So that's three diapers. Um, Then let's see. If he has hair, you would get a brush for his hair, and you would get some conditioner for his hair, um, some mohair conditioner. If he's bald, of course you won't get that. But he'll get a rattler. I mean, not a rattler. I'm sorry, a pacifier. Most of my babies will come with a pacifier, a magnetized pacifier. They will have a magnet in their mouth. Um, and so they will come with a magnet pacifier. Um, let's see what else. They will get their paperwork. If it is a replica doll, it will have my COA, that will explain to you what has been done to the doll. If it is oh, it'll come with a birth certificate. It will have a care sheet in it. Um, let me see. I haven't gotten around to making any photos because, all of that is costing me money and I'm not really charging a whole lot for the babies. So, um, I don't think that I will be putting photos in there. Photo paper is very high. So, let's see what else it will come with. It may come with a onesie. May. I can't promise that because the items in the box will vary um, as to what I have in stock. Um, let's see what else. It's going to come with a lovey, a, a little crochet lovey that I'm making. If they are available, they will get that. Oh, let's see. I think that's all. I think that's all that they will be coming with. But I think that's pretty good if you're only just getting a $375 doll or $275 doll. Now that's pretty decent for you to get that much stuff with that doll, that particular doll. Now, if I have any boo boo babies, what they call boo boo babies, a boo boo baby is a baby that has some particular flaws that's where you can't exactly say it's a good doll, but it's sellable. It's just not up to par to where um, other dolls are, where other dolls are. So I may have some boo boo babies that have some flaws on them, such as an ink mark or um, a, a, a paint mark that I couldn't get out or whatever. Um, um, let me see what else. And they will not come with the box opening. It will only be the baby. Um, because that is a very cheap baby. That would be a very cheap baby, probably. Um, depends on the boo boo. It could be running from 185 to 225. So that is the gist of what I got going on, and that is what is it is. That's what it is. And well, I think this video has come to an end, and I will see you. I will see you in the next video. Um, I will see you in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. I read my comments. I will be reading them. I will be answering questions. So just leave me something. Leave me something if you want to see me do something. If you want to know about a procedure or well, not a procedure, but um, if you want to know about um, a procedure that I've done or do you think that I could do, uh, just leave just leave it in the comments, and I will try to get around to doing that video for you. Um, so I appreciate you being here today, watching me seal my babies with my vitiligo. And as soon as these babies are ready, they will be on my website, justsoapsyall.com. I cannot afford to have a website for both of these crafts that I have, for all these crafts that I have, because I crochet as well. So I have a hat shop on my on that site that has crochet bucket hats. I also have and also will be the baby shop, and it will have these babies that are available. Any babies that I have that are available will be on this shop. So help me out. Help me out. Subscribe to this channel. Let's have some fun and let's win some of these giveaways. So you get me there and I'll get you a decent little gift out there. So you have a wonderful day. I thank you for coming, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.